Wakenya wametakiwa kuendelea kuwa na imani katika Tume Huru ya Uchaguzi na Mipaka nchini IEBC, huku tume hiyo ikiendelea na maandalizi ya uchaguzi mkuu pamoja na chaguzi ndogo nchini. Akizungumza, kamishna wa IEBC Anne Nderitu amesema kuwa shutuma za mara kwa mara dhidi ya tume hiyo zinachangia kudhoofisha imani ya wananchi licha ya jukumu lake muhimu la kusimamia uchaguzi huru na wa haki.
One thing that we have agreed is that elections is not for IEBC alone. Election is for the people. It's actually Kenyans who come out on election day to vote for their leaders. So for that reason, we expect that all of us join hands to make the elections as credible as possible. But on the part of IEBC, our commitment is that our system will be very transparent, it will be inclusive, everybody will see what we are doing, and elections will be done on the table, not under the table, that everybody will be able to see. But we appeal to all Kenyans to hold, the stakeholders to hold their stick. What they are supposed to do, everybody should do. And one of the issues that we must deal with is propaganda. Because sometimes when you continue discrediting an institution that is supposed to conduct election without any basis, and then you have no other institution, then what are you doing? As a Kenyan is to trust IEBC. We are Kenyans. This is our country. We can only do the right thing. And we have seen it before that IEBC always does the right thing. But the issue that we must deal with is acceptance of results. Once you elect leaders, then you must accept it, you who have elected, not IEBC. IEBC does not have votes that they have kept somewhere. They only count what has been cast. And that is what we shall count and announce the result of the people that have been elected by Kenyans. But every Kenyan must come out to vote.
Wakati wa huo, Nderitu amebainisha kuwa hadi sasa tume hiyo bado haijafikia idadi inayolengwa ya wapiga kura, akiwahimiza wananchi ambao bado hawajajisajili kujitokeza mapema kabla ya kukamilika kwa zoezi hilo.
Until on Friday we announced the result from 30th of March to 9th of April. We announced how many Kenyans had registered by then. That is a period of 10 days, which was around 875,000 Kenyans who had registered. We expect that that number is growing, but it's not growing in the speed that we want, because by the end of this 1 month, we had want to register 2.5 million. So we are not halfway yet. We are halfway in time, but we are not halfway in numbers. So we really need to mobilize Kenyans to come out and register. We expect to go up to 2.5 by the close of this month, which is 28th of April. That is a youth initiative which we embrace. And we are happy that the youth are mobilizing each other to come for registration. Ours is to be there when they say they are coming to register. And we support them when they say that we have mobilized these numbers. We take our kids there and register any person that is eligible. So we welcome the move of Tukokadi.
Wito huo umeungwa mkono na viongozi mbalimbali, huku gavana kaunti ya Nyeri Mutahi Kahiga akihimiza wakazi hususan vijana kujitokeza kwa wingi ili kujisajili kama wapiga kura kwenye uchaguzi ujao. Kahiga ameelezea masikitiko yake kuhusu idadi ndogo iliyoshuhudiwa sasa, akiwataka vijana wa kundi la Gen Z kuhakikisha kuwa wanapata vitambulisho vya kitaifa na kushiriki kikamilifu katika zoezi hilo la kidemokrasia.
We are at 17.7%, which is not a very good number. We have just about 2 weeks to go. And though I know my community has a tendency of waiting until the last minute, we are urging them to move fast. This is the time to take the opportunity, and we want to thank IEBC that they are keeping on moving the kids around the ward. But we are also asking them to target those places where people congregate, like churches, mosques, because at that point they will be able to ensure that those that are not registered get registered. At the end of it all, it is a civic duty, and all of us must do what we must do. May I also say that those statistics don't augur very well. We are even hearing that we have about 15,000 uncollected IDs within Nyeri County. We are urging those that registered to kindly pick them so that they may also be, because you cannot register without an ID card. We have even engaged the registrar of births and deaths to tell them to fast track birth certificates for those who may require them. All in all, this is our country, this is our responsibility. Let us do what we should. My government and the national government and all agencies, religious leaders, civic groups, we are humbly requesting that we support IEBC to get this first phase of an election done. That is registration of voters. We call affirmative action for Gen Zs, but as a parent, let me tell them this. We have heard them. We have seen how they can agitate. It's okay to do all that, but it will not help us if they do not have the votes. They will not be able to exercise their civic duty simply by making noise, simply by going to a maandamano. That will not help. For now, this is a critical point, and the Gen Zs themselves can change this country. They can decide that nobody above 30 will be elected, and they can do it because they have the numbers. But until they register, it will just be hot air. And therefore, my plea to them, if you really are committed to the well-being of this nation, go register, have your voting card, and turn up on voting day and vote. Exercise your vote. Do not go to to register with any candidate in mind. No, that's not why we are doing registration. We are registering to empower ourselves to be able to do what we as a Kenyan, a patriotic Kenyan, is expected to do. Participate in the civic election.